In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 signs that you have what it takes to build a successful, meaningful and fulfilling music career. Sign number 1 is obsession. So if you are truly obsessed, then it means you are so dedicated to this that you cannot let go of it. And this means whatever else you do, if you go to school, if you go to work, if you go for a walk or you try to go to bed, your mind just constantly comes back to this and it tries to figure out how to solve this problem, basically, of how can I actually make this happen. Now, this is obviously a little bit dangerous because it can rob a lot of energy from the rest of your life, but I think it is still a major indicator of how much you actually want this to happen. The good thing with obsession is that it is a very deep and powerful thing that helps you go through difficult phases. So some things just won't work out the way you wanted them to. And if you are truly obsessed, then this gives you just enough grit and a kick in the butt when you need it. And it helps you go through those difficult times and still pursue your overarching vision. The second sign is you are owning everything. Yeah? And extreme ownership just means you own the results of all the actions that you put in, and you basically take responsibility for everything. Even if it has to do with the circumstances, you don't blame the circumstances, you actually own this outcome. Coming back to the quote from Bruce Lee that I shared with you earlier, to hell with circumstances, I create opportunities. This is one of the my favorite Bruce Lee quotes. Extreme ownership means that, for example, a pandemic hits the world, and instead of just complaining about it and whining and, oh, I don't have any gigs anymore, immediately your mind switches to, okay, I accept the situation as it is, I cannot do anything about the circumstances, but I can still try to figure this thing out. And this holds true for everything that changes in the music industry. Yes, of course, you could theoretically complain about low streaming payouts by Spotify and other streaming companies, but honestly, the people who actually make it in the music industry are the ones who try to figure it out. They might still protest certain things, but they don't use that as an excuse. Yeah? So this is what I mean with ownership. Extreme ownership is one of the best indicators that you are on a path to success. And the last sign is that you are ready to invest in yourself. And I don't only mean money. I mean investing time, energy, and yes, also money in yourself, in your growth. And I mean especially things like learning. Yeah? So you invest in great courses, you invest in coaching, you invest in also other people in your circles that might be able to help you. So all of this type of investing in yourself is something that will pay off massively in the future, and I think it's one of the best indicators to figure out whether someone will actually make it or not. With that, I would love to hear in the comments below what you think should be added to that list, and if you have any questions, also just put them in the comments. I might even do a video on one of your questions, and with that, see you in the next one.